Oh, we're gonna get this going. So we are live coast to coast, border to border on iHeartRadio today. Also AMFM 247.com. We don't have a lot of time with our guest who is playing this Friday night, April 3rd. She's taking the stage at Gilley Park City. We're talking about the one and only Jillian Roscoe. She joins us live here in our program. Jillian, how are you, my friend?
I'm great. How are you?
Pretty good, actually. Now take us back. How did your journey as a Kansas City artist begin?
I started doing music when I was about 7 years old, and I have not stopped. I've just been playing all around the Kansas City metropolitan area. I've toured across the United States. Was a solo artist forever. Was in a rock band for a handful of years, a touring rock band, and then came back to being a solo artist and came back to the country world, which I originally started in. So yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. And of course, you can see this journey live this Friday at Gilley's at Park City. 8 p.m. is showtime. And Jillian joins us today here on our big program. So, how has the Kansas City music scene shaped your sound?
Oh, that's a good question. So I think being from the Midwest, being in the heartland, there's a whole blend of different genres that I've got to experience, and then just being friends with different musicians in the area. Just starting out in country music, and then experiencing like the pop rock world. There's a whole lot of everything here. I mean, we have like an amazing jazz and blues scene. There's a lot of great country acts. There's indie alternative acts, and I just think being able to experience that and be friends with all of those people, and that like that's my community, it has just, yeah, it's helped my journey, and I love all types of music too, so
Fantastic, fantastic. Catch the
yeah.
KC Energy live this Friday night at Gilley's at Park City. And 8 p.m. is when this kicks off. So, how would you describe your sound to someone who has never heard you before?
Well, right now it's kind of interesting because so I'm working with a couple different producers in Nashville, and I'm working on a new EP and some other new music, and it's evolved. I feel like as artists, like over the years, we have different eras. I guess to quote Taylor Swift on that, different eras we evolve, and we blend different things. So nowadays, like I'm about to get the master back today for one of my new singles that I recorded out in Nashville, and it really blends like a soulful modern country with some of my pop rock singer songwriter influence, all together in one, and yeah, so that's kind of the current direction. It's being it's being shaped right now. Really, I'm finding kind of a new sound, which is exciting.
Fantastic. Well, you can experience that sound live this Friday night, April 3rd, 8 p.m. at Gilley's. So, what makes your live show different from just listening to your music?
So my live show, I've recently brought back in a full band setup. So I started playing full band shows again last year after having not done that as a solo artist in like 15 years, because I play a lot of acoustic shows on a weekly basis. It is, I would say, I always like to use the word dynamic, soulful, fun energy, and a lot of emotions.
Fantastic, fantastic. So you can experience this live April 3rd, 8 p.m. at Gilley's. Don't miss your opportunity. Uh, so, what can fans expect walking into this show on Friday night at Gilley's?
Kind of the same vibe. Like I just said, I feel like the set list is super dynamic. I am going to be playing some tunes to dance to, and then also a brand new original music, including, yeah, some stuff I just wrote in Nashville. So I'm excited for that.
Fantastic. So, give us some behind the scenes stories that fans wouldn't normally hear from an artist such as yourself.
Oh gosh, like I'm trying to think. Like, do you have any like more something more
Well,
specific?
what sound check like? So, some of the behind the scenes that normally people don't air.
Ooh, oh my gosh, I'm trying to think. I just, I mean, like, I feel like some of the behind the scenes stuff, like just shenanigans, like we get into like as a full band, or it's just like the guys, Paul and Andrew and Bill that I have in my band, like they're all like super cool, super funny guys. I'm just trying to think of something specific that would have that. I mean, I have stories from over the years, probably from when I first met you. There's like plenty of like on the road stories, but I don't know off the top of my head. I'm like, I still need more caffeine.
Well, you could be part of the story this Friday night at Gilley's in Park City. Friday night at the casino. So let's talk a little bit about songwriting. Where do you pull some of your inspiration from when writing your music?
Yeah, it a lot of it comes from some of the songs are story songs. A lot of them are more like based on just things that I've been through. I write a lot of songs that are kind of on the inspirational wavelength. I have some like heartbreak songs. So it just depends. It's like sometimes too when I write a song, I'm like, I think I'm writing it about this one specific thing, and then I go back and I'm like, oh, my subconscious was actually trying to tell me this thing instead. So that's interesting. Yeah, and it's always kind of a bit of a different process every time. So yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I just thought of something. I was like, oh my gosh, I told
Yes.
my guitar player and I, we are committed, like, because I tried to get the other guys, but I was like, we are committed to riding the mechanical bull at Gilley's and getting some video footage of that. So that's
That is awesome. Hey,
that's
and
awesome.
they will stick you on the mechanical bull.
Yep.
They will.
Yep.
They had a wedding party come in last week, and they were all dressed up like the Golden Girls.
Oh my God,
And
I love
they
that.
played the Golden Girls theme, and they shoved everybody on the bulls. It was
Nice.
quite entertaining. So Jillian Roscoe is going to be part of a big show this weekend at Gilley's, Friday night, Park City. So what is next for you after this show, my friend?
Yeah, so after this show, I'm actually headed to Nashville on Monday for the week with my. I have a co-writer and duo partner, Taylor Lynn Colin, and we'll be out there recording and doing some co-writing as well. And we
Fantastic.
have, I think, a writers round. So that'll be. Whoa, my gosh, words are hard this morning. Like I said, I need more caffeine in my system. I have like one small cup of coffee. But I'm really excited for that. So we'll be back in Nashville. I'll be back in Nashville probably the month after that to keep recording some more new music, working on some more full band shows, some announcements with that, lots of solo acoustic shows, a little bit of touring. More touring is in the works. I did a tour down in the Florida Keys in February, and some shows in Nashville. So I always love touring and traveling when I'm able to do that. But lots of Kansas City area, like Midwest shows this summer, so that'll be fun. Yeah. So and working on releasing new original music. So
Cool stuff. Well,
yeah.
before we let you go, why should someone come see you Friday night at Gilley's, April 3rd, 8 p.m. if they're kind of on the fence?
Yeah, if you're looking for a new favorite female country artist, come out and support an independent one here from the Midwest. So, yeah.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, absolutely fantastic conversation today with Jillian Roscoe. Make sure you catch her live this Friday, April 3rd, 8 p.m. at Gilley's in Park City. If you love soulful rock, powerful vocals, high energy performances, you do not want to miss this show. Jillian, I know you've got to go. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you
Thank
Friday
you.
night. And
Yeah.
thanks to everyone listening and watching. And check out the podcast on iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcasts. And we will definitely see you next time.